Seems like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear ya, 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 ya.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Str8 Radio in the house.
This is Str8 Radio. What's happening, ATL?
Hey, how y'all doing today out there? Coming live from SAE.
We here and we got some topics for y'all.
Hot topics. Blazing hot.
Blazing.
Too hot to touch.
Now we got a few things that we wanted to talk to y'all about. And we're going to get a few different opinions. And we'll tell our opinions. And we'll go from there.
Yeah, I mean, we have a few people to interview. Going to maybe take a step outside and check out the streets a little bit and see what people may have to offer as far as our topics in response.
Right. So, anyway, without further ado, one of the first things that we really wanted to talk about was...
Okay, so look, I got a homegirl, right?
Okay.
And lately, she just has really been having a hard time dealing with the fact that she has this huge crush on this guy. And she keeps asking me, what's a good way to approach a mama guy? And, you know, from me being, I guess, old-fashioned in a way, I was like, girl, don't chase him. Let him come to you.
Right.
You know, he's already did that part and she wasn't interested. So what should she do now? Should she approach him? Or should she let him fly?
See, that's a difficult one because as a woman, that we are taught not to approach a guy. So, I mean, does the guy like her or she don't know?
He likes her.
Oh, he likes her. But she don't know how to open it up.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my opinion. A lot of times when it comes to dating, everybody wants to like make it something official or something that has some type of guidelines around it so we all know what it is we're doing or where it is we're going. And I don't like that. So the way I look at it is like if she's feeling him, you know, come at him on a homie tip or, you know, put him on the spot from a homie in a homie way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times our friends can get a little bit sensitive, but if you do it playfully or softly or whatever, however it takes, but in a real ass way, in a real way, I think they'll understand. That's my opinion.
I totally agree with that.
What's your opinion? What you think about that?
You know, me, I'm different. I really don't do much of any talking anyway. So, I probably wouldn't even know he liked me until last minute. Or I probably wouldn't feed into it until he did something that was tangible. Something that was worth my time. Because, hey, baby, boo, you look good is free.
That's right.
It's free. I'd say that when I wake up. To
I
me.
can dig it.
Like, I woke up like this.
And you know what? I think it's better when you the girl that's oblivious to like guys' attention.
I know. It's
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Because you don't want to. At least that's attractive to them. You ain't got "marry me" stamped on your forehead.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So hey, look.
Be dumb about it. I got a question for you.
Okay.
How do you feel about online relationships?
I ain't with it.
You ain't with it?
I disagree.
I have done it. Don't judge me. Don't convict me yet.
I got a whole
plea. I got a whole plea and a lawyer.
Okay.
So, what I'm saying is this. Let's say you were online, like, it doesn't have to be Match.com or POF.
Plenty of fish.
Yeah, for those who aren't.
For those who don't know.
I mean, where have you been? Come from under the rock.
Right.
But anyway, you know, it could be Facebook. Let's say you meet a hunk of chunk.
Okay.
And Facebook just told you he liked Lime's page. And you was like, oh my God, he likes Lime.
Right.
What would you do? Would you leave it at the Lime or make it 2 oranges? What would happen?
I'm kind of confused.
Did you get the party started?
I don't know. The way I look at it is, catfish got me all screwed up for real in the head. Like, I don't trust nobody on Facebook, for real. Because I got some Facebook friends I went to high school with that I be skeptical about now.
What? No,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
right about that. You right
Like,
about that.
you don't know who you talking to no more.
Yeah.
I ain't with
Some
it.
of my Facebook friends, it's like, yo, you were like that in middle school and you didn't know because you hadn't developed yet.
Right.
And I was hanging out with you, and now you crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta unfollow you.
They done went a whole different route.
Oh, no, route.
So, for online dating,
We give that an X.
don't do it. Stay away from it.
X. Okay. But we will check. We give a check to being patient and acting like a lady, right?
That's right.
And waiting. And we don't do the thirstiness. We have plenty of hydration to go around.
And we got the power, ladies.
Oh God, I was in the 5 Points area the other day, and this Muslim guy. No, we love Muslims. I do. It's okay. But that's how he presented himself. That's how I acknowledged him. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I just overheard him say to a lady, "Oh, you having a bad old day? Yeah, just it ain't going right for me." And he was like, "Man, women got the power. Y'all don't even know it."
I'm trying to tell you. And I love a man who knows that.
Yes.
Because life is easier for you as a man if you just know that. For real. I'm just saying.
About to make me break out into a song.
What's the song, girl?
We got the power.
I don't know that one, but I like it.
Speaking of hydration.
What do y'all call thirsty?
Thirsty.
Tell us what's thirsty to you, Connie.
Thirsty has been in the hot sun. And then a drink. Thirsty is... I've been thirsty upon. There was no water fountain around.
But what do you consider thirsty? Like, when a guy is approaching you, what line does it cross? Does he cross for you to say, this dude is thirsty?
Knocking at the door.
Knocking at what door?
My door. I ain't even tell you to come.
Oh, okay. So you mean showing up unannounced?
Unannounced. No appointment.
That's a no-no.
Didn't even get the voicemail. If I hang up on you and you can leave a message, that does not mean come through. It means drive through.
Alright.
Experience. Oh God. Did he just wink? He didn't wink. Let me tell you, thirsty is when a man walks by the window and winks. Has it ever happened to you?
The wink is corny, fellas. The wink ain't it.
The wink. Hey, yo.
Take it back to the drawing board.
I'm going to throw it at
Throw
you.
it on back.
Look, bro.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Pass and wink.
Pineapples on that winking.
Look.
It's a little perverted.
The wink with the lip licking has to stop.
The lip licking, listen, it's over.
It's over.
It wasn't cool. It wasn't all that back then. You know
what?
It was a one-person thing.
Licking your lips is very similar to the duck mouth situation.
For a woman.
For a female.
Like when, the duck mouth. Y'all don't like that. We know.
Just
okay.
stop.
So just don't lick your lips. And we ain't gonna do the duck mouth.
Oh, I love it.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. We for the no licking lips, no duck mouth corporation.
Generation.
That's right.
I'm teaching my kids. You better not ever duck your lips and lick your lips.
Don't be thirsty. Don't be thirsty. It's not cool. A lot of times y'all think that's sexy and I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. All of that.
Don't get caught in the moment.
Play ain't fly.
Don't get caught in the moment. Put pressure. But have you lick your lips and duck.
And ducking and licking. And licking.
Ducking and licking.
Alright,
don't you hate it when they got them duck lips on?
I hate them duck lips. I do the duck lips. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh! Oh my God! Please don't tell me you do the butt on the counter thing.
See, I don't go that far.
Okay.
But I do kind of like the look. The look. I mean, just like the halfway duck lips.
No, it's cool. No, I'm
sometimes
talking
it be
about.
Cute.
No.
You just can't overdo it.
You cannot do the overduck and the LL Cool J. That's what we're gonna call it.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do the Donald or the LL.
Yeah, I hate that.
Don't you hate it when?
Speaking of, don't you hate it
when? Okay, don't you hate it? Don't you hate it? I'm tired of our black people getting caught in this elevator.
Oh Lord.
Hitting on each other.
I hate it.
Which one did you hate the most? Well, I love salon. No.
I mean, it's not. I obviously.
She was thirsty for an ass whooping. It's at least forgiving it.
I mean, I wouldn't blame Jay-Z if he would have just kind of, a little bit. But we don't know the situation.
We don't know the situation because he took that like, damn, okay, I did fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
whatever it was, he let her.
I did.
So it must have been.
Oh, yeah. But
it must have been something.
It was something.
But I gotta say, this Ray Rice, I mean, I don't know what's up with him and his fiance. I don't know what the hell is going on with them.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. He got problems. Something's wrong there. And she do too.
The way he looks young. Isn't he young?
I have no idea who this guy was. I didn't even know him.
I didn't know. First I thought somebody ate some rice and died. That's what it sounded like at first.
Ray Rice?
Then I heard about it again and it was like, oh, he famous.
Oh my God.
A famous man that hit his girlfriend again. Oh my God.
Well, see, I heard about it before I saw it. But when I saw it, I couldn't, but I mean, that's on another level of physical violence between a man, from a man to a woman. I mean, that's really, really
and
scary.
He knows how humongous he is because he hit her like,
yeah,
and watched her.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look, how dare he handle her like a old piece of
I said the way he drug her out of that elevator was like he was trying to hide a body, okay? Like, he seemed like he didn't know if she was going to wake up or not, but he was going to get her the hell out of there, okay?
Look, he blessed they didn't get him for almost meditated murder.
Yeah. He's lucky she woke up.
Blessed.
And what do you think about her standing by his side through all this? I am floored by that, really.
Okay, this is a bad joke, but she just still hadn't come from the elevator. She's still in the
elevator.
She in the elevator.
Okay.
That ain't funny. I'm sorry, girl.
Okay. I mean, she must be because, listen, there's things happen in relationships, okay? Things happen. I am no advocate for physical violence. I'm completely against it, but things happen. This is not one of those things happen kind of situations. This is one of those, you need to call your mama, call your grandma, tell them you moving home until you get it together type of situation.
Do you think it was the money?
This ain't working out. Yeah. I think it's the money. Or unless he's probably, been, he's probably in her mind.
Okay,
he's
so
more
do
than
you
just
think,
physically abusive.
You guys leave comments. Let us know. When do you call it quits? Getting into, matter of fact, let's just go there. Abuse and women. Does one strike mean no? Does two? Does three? Not to get personal, coming from a family filled with abuse, that's why I'm so to myself nowadays, because I'm just so afraid to fall for a dude. He busts me upside the head and I don't know what to do. Because my whole life is wrapped up inside getting busted in the head. And as a kid, you would say, Mommy, leave him. But now as a woman, I don't know what was wrapped up. I don't know what all she had to try to piece together and stick together, because it wasn't her fault and wanting it to end. It's his, because he has an issue. So that's really what you're dealing with. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So a lot of times, it's not about her just leaving for herself. She probably has faith in the dude.
And also, you have to keep in mind that the abuser is not the only person with issues. They have the external issues that are visible. Mm-hmm. But, anytime you can stick around for something like that that's hurtful to you in a relationship that you're holding on to based on love, is just a distorted perception of reality, really.
It's a distorted perception of reality. And that's great. That's a great way to put that, distorted, because it's like love is there because they love you. You just don't know why they do the things they do. So, and then it's like, you have to think, I'm not speaking from an abused female's point of view. I'm speaking from an abused child, because I've never been married. I don't have any children. Right. I don't know what it's like to be an abused woman. I know what it's like to be an abused child. Right. So as a child, and which is the same kind of love generated as an adult. You just have more decisions that you are able to proceed and actually make happen.
Right.
Because I made decisions to leave. I just had nowhere to go, and how would I could do it, But it's the same love. It's the same way somebody, you know, is like, you know, whatever. But anyway, as a woman, no. As an adult, no, I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I think a half a strike. It's time to go. A flinch. I'm gone.
And also, it's important, ladies, when you're in a relationship with a man, to establish boundaries. That's very important from the very beginning. Before you add any value into this relationship, before it means more to you than
have
something
to show
fun.
him how much you value yourself.
Let him know.
From the first night.
Because, see, all that play fighting, I don't do that.
I don't play fight.
I don't do that. Because I was an abused child my damn self. Like, I went through that from, like, elementary school all the way until I was 18.
The wrestling
I
is
wasn't
cute.
letting no dude.
It's the play. The girl. That was
and it will get serious from there because
serious.
they test and test. And you never really want to be.
Do that. Why do you do that?
Well, you know, it just depends on the character of the guy. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I've found that sometimes a certain way of a woman can bring that aggression out of a guy. You know what I'm saying? I know some guys that are like not even that type.
Yeah, don't even want to be that type.
Yeah. So, you know, long story short, if you know anybody who is being abused or in an abusive relationship, or you yourself and don't know how to get out, please seek help.
Call 211. Call 911. Call even 411. You get your butt out of there. 11.
Call a friend. Call your parents. Call your mom. Call whoever. Anybody who you don't want in your situation. It's time to call them.
It's time to call.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
All right.
Speaking of love yourself, how much do you love yourself? Do you love yourself enough to look good? Because this week is Fashion Week, right?
That's right.
Fashion Week. And we are about to see how good people like to look and what are their fashion needs. What is your fashion necessity in order to look good? Is it your socks, your underwear? Some people love to have matching underwear on, even though people can't see your blues match your grays on your undies. Yeah.
So,
is it underwear for you or socks?
As far as accessories,
or whatever, jeans, turtlenecks.
You know, I'm a real jeans person. I like turtlenecks. I think they're pretty cool.
I think they're dope.
They're making a comeback. I can see it now.
If bucket hats can come back, so can turtlenecks.
That's right.
All right. And we're also going to blend in that relationship. We're going to see what people feel about relationships.
We're going to take it to the streets and talk to a couple of people about a few different things. See what people are wearing for the fall. It just became fall a few days ago.
What are you wearing?
What's your fall swag?
I got on boots today, y'all.
I love fall.
I love fall because
it's my favorite.
You can be cold and hot at the same damn time.
That's right.
You can be cold
still
and
be
hot,
fly.
sexy
still
hot, and still.
Yeah. Let's take it to the streets.
Yo, what up? It's Connie in the house.
It's Parker over here, and we are live on the streets, Str8 Radio at SAE.
Coming live, coming straight to you. And right now, while we're on the streets, we have a very good question for anybody that could just possibly walk and come across us. We're going to ask them about relationships and should women approach men?
And how do you feel as a man about a woman approaching you?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How y'all doing today?
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Justin.
Nice to meet you, Justin.
Nice to meet you, Justin. This is Str8 Radio, and you know, one of the topics that we're discussing today is relationships.
Okay.
Okay, so are you more of a gentleman or like an aggressive guy? Like, what would you consider yourself to be?
I would say I'm a gentleman. I'm laid back. I try not to steal the show or try to, you know, be macho or anything like that. So.
Okay, I like that.
So, you or would you mind a lady approaching you?
I think as long as it's tasteful and the same way with men. You know, if we're not coming at them hollering at them, hey shorty, what's up? So as long as she's coming with respect and you know she's got something on her mind, I think that's fine. I don't have any problem with it.
Cool. That's a good answer.
I like it.
I like it too.
So, quick question. You know, we just rolled into fall.
Okay.
What do you do? What's your fall swag? What do you do to prepare for fall?
Well, I'm a fall baby. I'm a Scorpio, October baby. So fall is my time of year. Football, all that type of stuff. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm at this point I turned 30 this year, so I'm really trying to get into just changing my whole style up. More button-ups, more slacks. The
Grown man
Spurries,
swag.
Grown man swag.
Alright.
That's what we're looking at, shirt and tie business.
Well, did you know it was Fashion Week this week?
Not until you told me.
Oh, okay.
Something is cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm really glad that, you know, you kind of getting into the grown man swag. I mean, there's not a lady in the world who can't respect that. You know what I'm saying?
No matter how thuggish or ruggish, even thugs dress up for church.
Yeah, you gotta know how to switch gears. It's all good. Well, thank you very much for coming. I mean, and talking to us. We're really happy to have you, and let the world know what radio station you're on.
Str8 Radio. Coming to you live, baby.
Hey.